Yo, what's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Simon. Just going to talk about a couple of pieces of gear that I picked up in 2026. Now some of this gear is new, some of this gear is old, and some of this gear is something that I decided not to pull the trigger on until I broke something. So in the beginning of the year, thought the year was gonna be a good one, but I decided to break something, of course. So I actually used to shoot on the Sigma 24 to 70, the version 1. Now that lens is about 5 years old and it was time to upgrade anyway or do something, but not in this way. I actually smashed it into the ground, and none of the motors on it work anymore. Everything has been completely broken on it except the glass itself. So at the end of the day, it's more expensive to fix than it's actually worth. I decided to pull the trigger on the Sony 24 to 70 G Master 2, and not too many bad things you could say about this lens. This lens, to me, the 24 to 70 is the GOAT, as in it's the most versatile lens you can possibly get. And moving on to the next thing is something that I haven't upgraded in a very long time, which was an action camera. Now I have the Insta360 X Pro 2. I also have the DJI Pocket 3, but I don't really consider that an action camera because of the gimbal. So I recently gave away my GoPro 10 and I picked up the DJI Action 6. Now this bad boy with the 1-inch sensor on it and the square sensor on it has been a game changer for both vertical and horizontal shooting. Now this baby I absolutely love so far. I've mounted it on my car a couple of times. I've done some other fun things with it, but this bad boy right here has been a game changer. And I can't wait for it to get a little bit nicer out because it's a little cold in Jersey. Can't wait to really play around with this thing, especially going into the water and stuff like that. I really enjoy that type of stuff. The next thing on the list is something a little basic, but also I want to tone down a little bit because I'm tired of carrying massive amounts of gear with me everywhere. So on deck is the Godox i30S for Sony. Now this flash is super small, and realistically it's great for making your build a lot smaller. Now that is the biggest thing that I've been going for here. I love flash photography. I just hate carrying them. So realistically, I just wanted to pick up something small but powerful, to get some of those shots that people actually love, and really just dive into what this small configuration looks like. And it's super nice, it's super small, it fits in my pocket, it's so strong, so functional, and even if I'm out and it runs out of battery, I use my power bank to charge this back up USB-C with no problem. It does have all the dials and everything right here that makes this very compact, makes it very useful for everyday use. And that's part of getting a little bit of a smaller form factor while I'm walking around and traveling around. Moving right along to the compact stuff, the flash is on deck. The biggest thing for me, especially vlogging and showing what's around me or people around me or what I'm doing, is the lens. Now the lens, it's hit or miss when it comes to finding a good lens that is accurate in autofocusing and really wide. So this is not new to you, but it's new to me. This is the Laowa 10mm, and this bad boy is super wide and super fun to shoot with, especially because there's no distortion. Now look how compact this setup is when I actually have everything set and ready to go. That's it. That's it. Beautiful thing. I get to use this. I get to check it out. Look how wide this thing is. And realistically, this is just something that I wanted to just throw into the system and get a compact feel, walk around with it, shoot, but still get really good quality images. And yeah, that's part of the plan, is to walk around with this bad boy alongside my X100V and go from there. Now I talked about all the new stuff. Let's talk about some of the old stuff or vintage stuff. Now I was walking around with my wife in a vintage shop, and I decided to go with the Kodak Duflex that actually works. Now this bad boy, don't quote me if I'm wrong here, somebody told me this was made in the 1940s sometime, and I figured, you know what, it is a good price. I did find this for a very good price. I did order the film for it, and we're gonna dabble a little bit more into film photography when it comes to this. And it's really nice. I've taken and sampled a couple of images from it already that I have not developed yet, but when I do, I'll be posting them on my Instagram. And, you know, we shall see. We shall see how good this comes out. I really like the size of it and the way it's constructed. As for more vintage stuff, this is the Kodak Tele-Instamatic 608. Now, this camera is a great walk-around film camera. This one, I don't know if it works yet. I actually purchased it not for very much, but I was told it worked, and the shutter does work. So I picked up some film, and we're gonna go ahead and go out shooting with this bad boy, hopefully sometime soon. And you know, this is definitely something that is on my list, and if you can hear it, this does work. And we shall see. We shall see if this actually lives up to the hype. I've actually never used something like this before, so I am very interested to find out if it works and what the image quality actually looks like coming out of it. But other than that, guys, I am, you know, slow rolling in 2026. Picking up some gear here and there. I will probably do another video like this in a couple of months as I upgrade. As you can see, this is a Sony a7 IV. I plan on getting the Sony a7 V, and as we pray for the FX3 Mark II to come out, I also will be picking that up as well. But other than that, guys, it's your boy Simon. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know your comments down below, what you think on this stuff that I purchased. And if you have any recommendations on film stuff, please drop them down below. I'd love to hear it. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.